Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to the channel, and today we're going to be talking more about the new YouTube partnership program stuff. First things first, some more things have came out about it. I've watched some more videos about it to learn more about what's going on, and I'm going to explain some things to you guys about how partnership used to work and how it kind of changed over the last year because of a lot of the drama, the PewDiePie stuff, and now even more with the Logan Paul stuff. So first things first, before it was just literally you apply, they get back to you, and you can start monetizing your videos. And then it got to where, back when I started actually doing YouTube, where you could just basically monetize your video no matter what, once you got like partner. And then after the PewDiePie stuff, it changed to 10,000 lifetime views on your channel. That was back a while ago, and mine didn't even take effect for a few months after. I think it happened in like April of last year, and mine didn't take effect till like September. Something along those lines. And now with the Logan Paul stuff, it's changing to, again, 4,000 watch hours, 4,000 hours of watch time, and 1,000 subscribers, which means smaller channels are going to be having a lot more trouble getting started. Here's the difference. Back before with partnership stuff, if you weren't a YouTube partner, you could not upload videos longer than 15 minutes. You couldn't do custom thumbnails. You couldn't do... there's a lot of things you couldn't do basically if you weren't partnered. That changed drastically over the past few years, and it seems like that's not going away. So if you're not partnered, if you can't monetize your videos, you can still make videos longer than 15 minutes. You can still do custom thumbnails, all that jazz, all that awesome stuff. Which means for you guys watching these videos, you still get to see the same 30 minutes of my stupid humor every single day, from every single video. I'm really happy that they're not getting rid of the 15-minute thing, because when I started, before I partnered, I was having to cut short. Like, I was making sure before I started that I didn't do videos longer than 15 minutes because I knew I wouldn't be able to upload them. And then I got partnered. I don't remember exactly how long it took for me to get partnered. I think by the time I got partnered, when I started YouTube, it was already gone that you couldn't upload more than 15 minutes if you weren't partnered. But yeah, so that's cool. At least you can still upload more than, certain content. Continuing on, if you currently meet the requirements, if you reach the 10,000 lifetime views currently, and you have money waiting in your thing, in your AdSense account to be paid to you, once this takes effect in February 20th, you will still get paid whatever you had in your AdSense account. They can't just like say, no, you don't get this money. They'll still pay you, but after that, you'll have to work back up to get to those things. For channels that are currently able to monetize because of the 10,000 view requirement, you can still get to the point where you can get you can get back up to that. You have like a leeway period from what YouTube said. That's why it's taking effect in February instead of now. So that way, if you have the time and you can get caught up to it, you can still kind of get caught up to it if you're not exactly there just yet. Although I'm sure if you have 10,000 views over your lifetime on YouTube, you probably have somewhere around 1,000 subscribers and probably have about 4,000 hours of watch time in the last year. I'm assuming, at least. I could be wrong, but I'm still really upset about this. And I know a lot of you are probably like, it's not like you monetize anyway. Before they did the 10,000 view things, I was monetizing every video I felt like monetizing. Every video that I felt right monetizing, I should say. My gaming videos, my vlogs, my wrestling stuff. There were certain videos, my one about depression, my mom's Huntington's disease, if I would have actually been able to monetize at that point in time. Those ones aren't things I monetize. I don't monetize those really personal, heartbreaking type things because I don't want to use those stories for views. I'm using those stories to get mine out there so people who want to know about it can know about it, And I've received a lot of support on the Huntington's disease video and also my depression video. I feel very happy about getting the support for those because they were videos that I personally wanted to do in my own heart and mind and want to show to you guys. But I was working pretty steadily towards 10,000 views over my lifetime on YouTube, and now they decided to change it. Thank you, Logan Paul. You ruined everything again, you jackass. Logan Paul and PewDiePie kind of seem to ruin a lot of YouTube over the last year. I feel like I'm crooked. Maybe it's just the way I have the camera. That looks better-ish. I don't know. So, yeah, because of the Logan Paul stuff, because of the PewDiePie stuff, a lot of things have changed with the way partnership program works. I really hate that it's changing because it makes it harder for smaller channels. And I know YouTube's not trying to be like, oh, fuck small channels, we don't give a shit about you. I know that's not how they're trying to be. But when they do this stuff, because something a big channel did, it affects the smaller YouTubers way more. I'm not trying to say that as a pleading small YouTuber who's like, no, please, YouTube, don't take away the ability for this. No, that's not how I'm trying to say that at all. I'm trying to say it like this. You have big YouTubers on here who are massively sponsored by you and backed by you, like PewDiePie, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, basically every Viner that popped up in the Rewind this year. And then as soon as one of them does something bad, PewDiePie doing the Nazi stuff, Logan Paul showing a dead body hanging in a forest, all this kind of stuff. As soon as one of them does something bad, every other smaller YouTuber is affected way more than them. Look at how it's been for Logan Paul and PewDiePie since then. They haven't been affected much. PewDiePie's still making a bunch of money. Logan Paul's still making a bunch of money. Now, I know what you're saying, but it's like, oh, but he's not even doing YouTube videos right now. Yes, he's not. But his apology video brought in a bunch of people because of all the controversy being talked about. Same with PewDiePie's controversy. And they'll go back, those people that were brought in will go back and watch his old videos, which are monetized, unlike his apology video. They'll go back and watch and watch and watch, and he gets more money. And that's the same way it's going with PewDiePie. Now, I'm not saying PewDiePie and Logan Paul are the same. PewDiePie made a bad, tasteless joke. Logan Paul is just a scumbag. And it's hard for smaller YouTubers, with all these growing YouTube changes happening over and over again over this last year. It's really making it harder for smaller YouTubers to grow on this site. It's not as easy to reach people as it was back in the day. Back in the day, YouTube didn't focus on certain things. Nowadays you see it, and you can go watch Game Theory, and they'll prove this, or Film Theory, whichever one he did it on, about talking about how YouTube has changed to focus on certain channels. They focus on The Tonight Show, The Late Show, all these kind of talk shows and stuff that's from TV to YouTube, and all the YouTube Red stuff, and people who are associated with the YouTube Red stuff, and all that. And the small channels get left in the dust. They just kind of get left back, not really being there and being shown as much as they should be. Not even kidding. A video on my old channel, my really old channel from back when I was like 12, had like 600 something views or some shit like that. And I'm just like, I can't even get anywhere close to that now. Like, I think one of my Loot Crate videos has somewhere near that. One. Out of the almost 1,000 videos I've put up on this channel, one video has nearing like 600 views. Actually, I can go upstairs. We're going on a trip, guys. We're going on a trip up my stairs. Let's hope I don't actually trip. And 7 Days to Die crashed. That's fantastic. Got a piece of paper over my wall because I accidentally put a hole in it because I tripped earlier today and fell into my wall and broke it. So I have to paint over that. All right. So my 957, almost 958 views or videos. We'll go to analytics. We can sort these by highest amount of views. Actually, I think it sorts that automatically, so I'll just see it basically right when it pops up. Videos. Come on, hurry up. The hell actually is my fucking highest viewed video? I think I have to search up Lifetime. Lifetime. Come on. Load up. it's taking a bit. Okay. My watch time in minutes, 10,931. That's about, I think, 7 hours, somewhere around there. I looked this up the other day. Average view duration, 2 minutes, 9 seconds in minutes. Views, 5,079. I was about halfway to 10,000 views for monetization. Thanks, YouTube. Update on my November Loot Crate, 661 videos. Or no, 660, wait. Oh, 785 views. How is that freaking possible? That an update video for my Loot Crate, not even the Loot Crate not even the Loot Crate unboxing itself, an update on what was going on with my Loot Crate had 785 views. Let's compare that. Let's compare that, shall we? We'll go to my videos and we'll look up my November Loot Crate, my actual November Loot Crate video, my unboxing video, and we'll see exactly how many that had. Just remember, that had 781 views. An update video for Loot Crate because it was coming late. How is that on my entire channel out of the 957 videos I have, 958 counting this one, that the one video that is grossing over 500 views, massively grossing over, like, you know, at 781 views, is a fucking update video for a Loot Crate. Not even the unboxing itself. So we'll look up Loot Crate really quick. I hate having to do this on my fucking TV, but you know, my ear hair's like messing with my ear and it's fucking making me itch. All right. Okay, so my update video for that crate had 781. Okay? The actual Loot Crate unboxing video itself had 15 views. How the fuck does the update video have 785 and 11 dislikes? Apparently. 11 dislikes. Seriously? Ow. That hurts my soul. Ow! 785 views. Don't know why everyone's disliking it. Don't know why there's 11 dislikes on that. No idea. I don't know what upset people about me having to update and say my November Loot Crate's gonna be late, okay? And it came out a week later. You know, it came out one whole week later. That had 1 like and 1 dislike. Like, what's the whole, why? Let's compare that to the second highest Loot Crate video I have, which is the R2-D2 figure from September's Loot Crate, from the robotic Loot Crate of last month, or of last year. 46 views. How the hell? And then the next one, the December one, at 27. I don't know what it is, guys, but this, I don't know. It feels like, in my opinion, and I hate saying this, but it feels like, in my opinion, what YouTube is doing, and I don't think they're trying to, okay? I don't think they're trying to do this, but it feels like what they're doing, it feels like what they're doing is really trying to screw over smaller channels. And here's what I'm currently sitting at for the new monetization rules. 146 watch hours in the previous 12 months of the 4,000 I need, and 53 subscribers of the 1,000 I need. And that's just to get review. That's for review. That's not even actually for being monetized. That's just for review. I really wish that YouTube, I don't know, I wish they showed more of what, you know, showed more care towards the small channels. And I don't think I don't think that's what they're trying to do. Okay? I'm not trying to say, oh yeah, next highest views on my channel. This is going by most viewed, because I'm trying to find a channel ad. WQK16, my career. One of my episodes for that. 243 views. I didn't even keep that series going that long. But like, I don't know, guys. It seems like a lot of what they do, and again, I don't think they're trying to do it this way, but it feels like a lot of what they do is trying to screw over small channels. And I hate saying that because I feel like it's not what they're trying to do, okay? I feel like I want to give YouTube the benefit of the doubt and say that what they're trying to do is they're trying to help weed out people who are going to make their site look bad and people who are going to make their site look good. But it's, I don't know. It feels like they're trying not to give YouTube small channels the respect, and you know, it seems like they're not trying to give them the same praise they give the big channels, and they're not trying to give them the same shot as they give the bigger channels, you know. And it hurts being a small YouTuber when this kind of stuff is happening, you know, when controversy is happening on YouTube, and it makes you look bad because you say, oh, I do YouTube, and it's like, oh, you're one of those people, and it's not fun to see. And I know YouTube feels the same way, that it hurts their company and it hurts their branding when things happen like what Logan Paul did and what PewDiePie did. But taking it out on the smaller channels, making it harder for us to get monetized, isn't going to help. I'm going to say that right now. Taking the ability away for small channels to grow and for small channels to try to get up to a point where they're a bigger channel isn't going to help. You look at, I'll give you some examples. People I watch on a weekly basis, Mumbo Jumbo, Binging with Babish, they both just reached 2 million subscribers right this, like, past 2 months. I think Mumbo reached it just before the new year, and Babish reached it just after. Both fantastic YouTubers. But if they had started now, I don't think they would have ever gotten to the point where they could be saying, hey, I just reached 2 million subscribers. I mean, Mumbo only reached 1 million, I think, like 2016. Which means, and you gotta look at it like this way, I've been doing YouTube for over a year. By the time Mumbo got 1 million, he was at 3 years on his channel. And I'm at the point where I've been doing this for a year, almost more, a little over a year, and I'm nowhere near even 100. I'm barely halfway over 100. And I hate looking at it in a way where it's like, oh, I may never grow my channel big enough to actually be able to go full-time on YouTube. That's something I wanted to do, and going full-time on YouTube is a lot harder now that the monetization is a lot different. And again, I don't think YouTube's trying to screw over the chances of smaller channels. I feel like they're trying to make the site better for everybody, and that's what they say. But when you see the things they're doing for monetization, it's seeming more and more like their smaller channels are kind of cast in the shadow by YouTube. But I don't know. You know, I don't like saying that's what they're doing. I don't want to say that, but it seems that way. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you next time. Stay golden. Peace.